Hello handcrafters, today I am making my Southern Peach soap but with silk almond milk. So I froze silk almond milk in an ice tray the night before, and here I am just measuring it out because it's going to fully replace my water. Then I will take the lye solution and pour that on top of the ice cubes and use the actual lye solution or the lye to melt down the milk cubes. When I'm pouring the lye over the ice cubes, I don't pour it all at one time. I pour a little bit at a time so I can go ahead and use that to melt the ice cubes down. And then once it's getting, closer to that liquid form, then I'll just add the rest of it and mix that in until it melts. And I like doing it this way. It makes it easier to work with the milk because it allows it to already be at a colder or cooler temperature, because if it's at a warmer temperature when you use it, it could burn, and if it burns, then it will sort of just have an unpleasant smell in the soap bar. So it's nice to keep the temperatures as cool as possible. Whenever using milk, you should try the soap as close to room temperature as possible. So what I will do is, see, this is at 94 degrees. So what I usually do is I keep it in an ice bath to make sure it stays cool while my oils are cooling down. My Southern Peach soap is made with rose clay as well as yellow Brazilian clay. I take a half teaspoon of both the yellow Brazilian clay as well as the rose clay, and I put that in separate mixing containers, and then I will take almost about a tablespoon of the pre-melted oils and use that to mix the colors before I actually pour the soap batter in there. And the reason I do that is to avoid specks of color in the finished soap bar. So if I mix them ahead of time, then when I pour the soap batter in there, it's easier to mix it in and get my pretty colors. I love to add colloidal oatmeal as well as kaolin clay to most of my soap bars. I use the kaolin clay to add slip and to kind of anchor the scent to make the scent last longer. And I use the colloidal oatmeal for a gentle exfoliation. Oatmeal is just always really good for the skin, so it's a great addition to add to any soap bar. Well, now that I have my milk lye solution all ready, I am going to add that to my oils. I already have my fragrance oil measured out, and this is Southern Peach from Brambleberry. It's more of a fruity, sweet smell, and I really like it. It does have kind of like those notes of almost like peach cobbler, but not really, just like a subtle, sweet peach cobbler. I use rose clay and yellow Brazilian clay as my swirls in the soap bar. And one of the things that I really love about rose clay is the fact that it helps to draw out impurities and toxins from your skin, and it really does leave it feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. It's one of those like go-to ingredients that I love, love, love to have in any soap bar. Yellow Brazilian clay is another great ingredient because it has a very gentle cleansing property. It removes dirt, impurities, and excess oils from the skin without stripping its natural oils. It can also be used as a skin brightening ingredient, as well as helping to reduce redness and irritation, making it very good for sensitive or inflamed skin. I let the bar sit overnight covered for 24 hours. I did not put any isopropyl alcohol on top of it, so I'm very impressed with the very minimum amount of soda ash on top. And check out those swirls. So this was just a classic drop swirl, and I love just classic drop swirls because you never know what you're going to get, and it's always beautiful. Thank you all for rocking with me and supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to focus more on like those easy go-to recipes for ingredients that you can find in your local store so that it's easier for everyone to be able to make soap at home. So for now, black hands are out. Bye-bye, guys.